Welcome back to my second video on this channel. In today's video we will be playing the SU-30SM, a vehicle that is definitely outshone by its cousin, the SM2, with it having a better radar and I believe slightly better engines. But let's see in this video how the SU-30 holds up at 14.3 and if it's actually still playable against the current top tier environment. Just before we get into the video, I'd just like to point out that I'm still going for guides and partnership, so a follow would be very much appreciated, even if it's just liking the video, sending a comment, everything is appreciated. I will cherish everything, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the video. Now getting into the flight performance of the SU-30. The SU-30 has a max speed of 2,304 kilometers an hour at 12,000 meters. Having a rate of climb of 205 meters per second, the SU-30 also has a turn time of 24 seconds, alongside a max altitude of 16,000 meters. The great top speed of the SU-30 is due to its two Saturn AL-31 FP engines. These produce a maximum of 7,220 kilograms of thrust and having an afterburner thrust of 12,170 kilograms of thrust. The SU-30 also has a length of 21.9 meters with a wingspan of 14.7 meters. Now, onto the offensive side of the SU-30. The SU-30 has a 30mm GSH-30-1 cannon, which can carry 150 rounds. Whilst also having the ability to carry an ungodly amount of CAS, the SU-30 also gets access to an insane amount of missiles. This thing hits hard, just like your mum with me. No, but seriously, having the ability to carry 14 missiles and 12 of these possibly being fast 3s, this is genuinely ridiculous. Whilst basically being the MCM demon of 14.3, the SU-30 also gets access to the best Fox one in the game, known as the R27ER. For those who don't know, the R27ER is a missile that follows the direction of a radar lock, like an ordinary Fox one, but can also be changed onto different locks, making it extremely potent when changing enemies at close range. Overall, the only drawback to this vehicle I would say is the radar. Since its brother gets a better radar, being faster scanner and wider, it is simply just superior, especially in a joust or in a long range BVR. Right, I have finished yapping. I am now going to let you guys watch some of this gameplay, and I'm also going to do some commentary. So in this scenario, if you haven't seen already, I was doing some BVR, but a missile snuck through. I probably wasn't paying attention, to be fair, but I took quite a bit of damage, meaning my airframe was a bit wobbly at times. I don't know if you saw through the notching, but yeah, my airframe was a bit shaky, which made it a bit harder to fight. But here I go for missiles on the GE and the F-18. The GE unfortunately dies, and the missile for the F-18 doesn't connect. But I end up just chasing this guy down. I know eventually I'll be able to kill him because he'll either have to turn in for fuel or my missiles will just chase him down. That R-73 runs out of energy, so it doesn't actually connect. So here I am, just chasing him down, trying to force a mistake, all those missiles to hit. I do shoot another R-73, and that R-70 was on something, chasing him down and securing me the kill. Once I got the kill on the F-18, I started getting radar pinged and missile pinged by an F-15. Looking back on the video, I have absolutely no idea what I was doing. I was just losing so much speed, and yeah, it was bit poor, to be fair, especially when the missile's behind me, but luckily the missile doesn't hit me. I think in the end I outrun it and my teammates pick up the kill. This is probably the most boring bit of the match, so I wouldn't blame you if you want to skip on to the next match. But basically what happens, I keep on looking for the last guy, can't find him anywhere, and it ends up him being behind me and my teammates just killing him. But while we're here, I need to tell you something. I have created a squadron where all competitive people can relax and chill. We can play squadron battles, we do tournaments, and we just have some fun. So if you are a player looking to get into the competitive side of War Thunder, I really would like to see you join. We are currently building up a community, but soon it will become a solidified, compact community, and I hope to see you there. So, getting towards the end of this game, we are just continuing searching for him. Absolutely no idea where he is. I think our teammates knew where he was, but they just weren't communicating. I get the ping, he's behind me. I turn around, obviously really shaky. And at the end of the day, my teammate's there before me. He's going to pick up the kill. I'm useless at this point. So, he gets the kill, ends the game. And we are going to move on to the next game. So, moving on to our second game. Guys, I can only apologise because I know BVRing isn't the most exciting thing to watch. But especially for this thing, it is just the beneficial way to do it. I mean, you're better high and you're more of a threat high of those dash ones. So, yeah, I'm just going to be BVR in this video. So, sorry if it doesn't cause as much exciting gameplay. But, I mean, you're going to get vehicles like that, aren't you? So, getting into this match, I launch a few missiles while keeping TWS in. So, I am keeping track of them, guiding them in on other players, just so I can, through my radar, seeing what I can find. We do end up picking up a kill here. It will show in a bit, but we get the severe on him, and then someone else collects the kill. But at this moment in time, we're just going to head into a notch, get these missiles off us, and play a bit more defensively because I do like playing the 27. There you are, that's my kill. He does get also yoinked, but I get the kill. So here we are, just finishing off our notch, just kind of scouting where everyone is. That's what you'll tend to see me like to do. I will head into a notch and just kind of have a look what I can find. Use my TWS to even maybe pick up some like stragglers on the left side. There you go. So I pick up the 27. Unfortunately, the 27 does die in the end, so it was a bit of a futile launch. But there we are, just continuing our notch. We are getting launched at even more. That missile is still tracking. Oh, never mind, it does kill him. That was my bad. I didn't realise I killed him. So yeah, that kills him. I'm just playing even more aggro. I realised the missile's on my 6 anymore, so I'm not too worried about it. Just looking at, there's the F-16. Unfortunately, my missile does not track. It's a, yeah, he just multipathed it. And sadly, and very annoyingly, that F-16 does end up crashing, which is a bit annoying. Especially bearing in mind, I launched quite a few missiles at him. Missile doesn't track, so I just launched another one at that SU-30. Basically, he's securifying me the kill. He's not going to notch that. So, I take the kill for that. Still getting missile pings, which are a bit weird. Bearing in mind, I've been playing this game quite defensively. Tried to find this guy launching at our teammates, but there you are. F-16 I launch at. Missile does not end up hitting him, unfortunately. He notched it quite well, to be fair. But I'm only on to R77s, R73s now. So I'm just trying to hold him. I end up launching one at him. And the thing about these R73s, they are so fast. He just doesn't see it, and before he knows it, he's just dead. This was a very satisfying game, getting me 4 kills. And like last game, can't find the last guy. Our team just swipes him up, and we take the win for this game. heading into our last and final game. This is the longest game I'm going to show you. I'm also going to just leave the recording up. I'm not going to speak over it as much because I'm going to be yapping for a whole 15 minutes, and I'm sure you guys don't necessarily want to hear all of that. So before I guys leave you, I just want to point out two things. Number one, make sure to join the squadron. Like I said before, I would love to see my viewer base in there. We can play together, play squadron battles, have a great time. And second of all, guys, make sure to drop a follow, and as I want to continue posting like this, join my lives. I stream on TikTok majority of the time, so make sure to join me on TikTok. I'm close to 4K at the time of recording. Make sure to drop a follow on YouTube. Like I said, going for that Guardian partnership, so it'd be always nice to get that. But I'll leave the recording to play, guys. Thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.